in a harsher reality than ever, before one where humanity stands at a crossroads between a great leap forward and total extinction. How can we discover the best path towards sustainable global prosperity beyond war and conflict? We are living in the era of the AI revolution, surpassing the first cognitive revolution, the agricultural revolution, the industrial revolution, and the information revolution, described by Yuval Noah Harari in his seminal works, Sapiens, Homo Deus, and 21 Lessons for the 21st Century. To transcend hatred and conflict and move toward the next stage of Kardashev-scale civilizational advancement, I propose a concrete, step-by-step direction for achieving superhuman unity and peace. Humanity now faces the gravest turning point in history, the evolution toward Homo Deus humans, becoming gods while simultaneously carrying the risk of self-destruction. According to the Kardashev-scale, humanity remains at a mere 0.73 civilization level, far from a Type 1 civilization capable of fully harnessing Earth's energy. The greatest barrier preventing us from reaching Type I civilization is not a lack of technology, but outdated conflict structures and division. Based on objective data and historical technological context, I present a 4-stage proposal for transcending hatred and achieving superhuman unity. The first cognitive revolution unified humanity through shared fictions, religion, nation-states, money. The new cognitive revolution of the AI era must begin by awakening from blind faith and securing transparency in data and algorithms. Today's extremism is amplified by social media, algorithms optimized for attention. Humanity must establish global standards for auditing and regulating AI recommendation systems. Personal data must not become a tool for surveillance or control by big tech or authoritarian states. A new digital human rights charter must define data ownership as belonging to individuals and ensure fair distribution of wealth generated from it. The 3 existential threats of the 21st century: nuclear war, ecological collapse, and uncontrollable technologies. AI biotech cannot be solved by nation-state level self-interest. A global resource and technology management authority with real enforcement power is needed to regulate AI weaponization, laws, carbon emissions, and space development. AI and automation may create Harari's useless class. Extreme inequality inevitably leads to conflict. A global basic income or basic services system must redistribute AI-generated wealth. To reach Type 1 civilization, humanity must end zero-sum competition over finite resources. Invest globally in nuclear fusion, high-efficiency renewables, and space-based solar power. When energy becomes nearly infinite, resource wars lose their justification. Instead of autonomous lethal weapons, AI should forecast climate, food, and economic crises, and propose optimal resource allocation and diplomatic solutions. Advances in biotechnology and brain-computer interfaces risk dividing humanity into genetically enhanced superhumans and unenhanced humans. Intelligence enhancement and life extension technologies must be regulated as shared human heritage, not monopolized by elites. Redirect destructive conquest impulses toward creative space exploration. Becoming a multi-planetary species must be a collective human project, not national expansion. These proposals are not utopian ideals, but a realistic survival manual for surpassing technological singularity and ecological limits. History, especially Japan's last 500 years, shows repeated cycles of divide and conquer, internal cohesion through public enemies, and militaristic expansion. This culminated in the irreversible tragedy of 2 atomic bombings. To avoid repeating the errors of Nazism and fascism, humanity must design a stable, peaceful yet dynamic future for coming generations. Thus, I propose a 4-stage roadmap for achieving humanity's highest values. Shift history education from national victories to global cooperation. Teach non-zero-sum interdependence. Use AI translation and VR for global collaborative learning to eliminate othering. Expand the ECSC model to digital and energy systems. Build mutually assured dependence through interconnected smart grids. Declare essential AI technologies as global public goods. Replace centralized world government with multi-layered networks of NGOs, experts, and communities. Use blockchain for transparent decision-making. Redefine humanity's public enemy as climate change, disease, poverty, asteroid threats. Unite global resources for ecosystem restoration and multi-planetary expansion. You proposed AI, physical AI, robots, automation, big data, oil, coal, empathy, sympathy. This is an insightful answer. The new coal and steel of the 21st century is, these must be jointly managed to prevent new forms of digital imperialism. You suggested spreading a global meme of shared highest values. I agree, elevating collective consciousness is the foundation of all safety systems. To embed empathy into AI and robotics, overcome attention economy algorithms, spread constructive memes of interdependence, codify empathy into AI ethics, teach non-zero-sum cooperation globally. You asked, isn't the first task for multi-planetary evolution building a sustainable, eco-friendly Earth system? Yes, absolutely. Earth must be our testbed for closed-loop ecosystems, resource recycling, and climate stabilization before we expand to other planets. I'm ready to answer this next. Just let me know if you want. Which angle would you like me to take next?